यस्य स्मरणमात्रेण ज्ञानम् उत्पद्यते स्वयं। निर्विकारो चिदानंद सच्चिदानंदाय नमो नमः। By the grace of enlightened Master, my Sadguru, which is now omnipresence, omnipotent, and he is Satchidananda Paramatma. He is living in the every particle of the universe, and not a universe but billions of uncountable galaxies universes. He is very, very merciful, and by the inspiration and blessings of Satchidananda Paramatma, today we are taking and starting the second chapter of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. In this second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, the main subject is 1 to 10. The Krishna is telling about the cowardness, fearfulness, and the mind trick conquer the Arjuna consciousness. And 11 to 13, the Krishna is describing about Sankhya Yoga. And 31 to 38 in 8 stanzas verse Krishna is describing the duties and dharmas of the warriors. And in the 39 to 53, Krishna is describing without any wish the duties of the Karma Yoga. And 54 to 72, Krishna is describing the characteristics and the glory of the stable mind person. My dear friend, this chapter now starting from the dialogue of the Sanjaya telling to Dhritarashtra, and tam tatha कृपयाविष्टम् अश्रुपूर्णा कुलेक्षणम् विषीदन्तमिदं वाक्यम् उवाच मधुसूदनः तं तथा कृपया आविष्टम् अश्रुपूर्णा कुलेक्षणम् विषीदन्तम् इदं वाक्यम् Uvacha Madhusudana. Sanjay tells them in that manner. Kripya Avishtam. Kripaya, it means the merciful. Avishtam, it means covered in the internal presence of Antahkarana. Ashrupurna, tears with the eyes. Kulekshanam, it means with the serious disturbance in the mind is coming, reflecting in the eyes. Vishidantam, very sorrowful. Tam, that Arjun. Madhusudana, Bhagavan Madhu Sudan, it means the warrior on Madhu and Sudan, devils. So named Krishna is Madhusudana, Vishnu is Madhusudana. Idam, this Vakyam, it means dialogue. Uvacha, it means tell. My dear friend, it is a very fortunate thing that Arjun is sitting very, very close to the Master Sachidananda Paramatma. Sachidananda Paramatma is the only consciousness, only God, only supremest power, the base of the Brahma, Vishnu and the Mahesha, the base of all your life, the base of all your being, the base of all your presence, the base of all your consciousness, the base of all the materials in the uncountable millions and galaxies and uncountable multiply the billions of universes. But is miraculous. You cannot imagine the miracle of Sachidananda Paramatma is millions times more than Maya. If the Maya is powerful, that Paramatma is most powerful than Maya. So he can do anything, he can come in a particle, he can shine a particle by his own presence, so he can shine a person by his own presence. When the Sachidananda Paramatma choose a person to express his teachings and mercy and love and consciousness and awareness and permit to introduce that person's disciple to him, so he make a medium. That medium is called Sadguru. So the Sadguru is like equal, and the presence which you can only see, otherwise you cannot see the Sachidananda Paramatma. So Sadguru is itself himself Sachidananda Paramatma, so Krishna is a Sachidananda Paramatma in this way. So Krishna is ready to tell everything which Arjun need in his life. Before the Krishna tell, the Sanjaya, the Sakshi is telling to the ego, to Ajnana, the Drashta, that now the Guru is telling and it is starting to remove all the Maya. My dear friend, the Moha and the Shoka, the pantheism and the sorrows, they are comes in the pair. If the pantheism will come, then the sorrow will definitely come. If the sorrow will come, the pantheism will come behind this. So the pantheism, moha, is the base of the all sorrows. That's why the Rama Charita Manasa says, Moha sakala vyadhina karamula. The Arjun is caught in the moha, caught in the pantheism. So, first he caught in the moha of his family, then after he caught in the sorrow. And the sorrow and moha, they both brings the vishada. Vishada, it means a bunch of many type of sorrows and many type of pantheism. The true person, the good person, he is not cunning, he is not complicated. True person always simple and always merciful, always sympathized person. So, this is our nation's real culture, that we are merciful, we are loving, we are sympathized. That's why the Arjun is caught in this type of sorrow and pantheism. There is the thousand of example in the history. When the Indian kings give the pardon to the enemies, even the enemies misuse that pardon and kill that king which has given the pardon to him by the conspiracy and by the wrongness. But that is not fault of Indian culture. That is the lack of wisdom to choose a person for pardon or not choose a person for the pardon. So the Arjun is also in the same stage, and Krishna want to tell him. That's why a very essential in a life of every emperor or king, there must be a enlightened master. Rama has an enlightened master, that name was Vasishtha. And Krishna has also enlightened master. But Krishna was a avatara of Lord Vishnu. All enlightenment comes from that center of Lord Vishnu. So here is we are telling the seeker is a right person. Seeker is a good person. Seeker is a loving person. Seeker's one character is the mercy. And this mercy is sometimes misused. I say to my seekers, you have to mercy for your pet animals, your family, your all the persons, but never attach with that mercy, never be the blind by this mercy, as Arjun is becoming blind by the mercy. So the heart of the seekers always very soft and loving and very, very sensitive. They cannot be the hard heart. They cannot be the shameless. This cannot be the rough and tough person. So the eyes of the seekers, they are very, very full from the mercy and the love, and they feel, they are very sensitive. They feel a minute hate and love, and they feel the sensitivity, and the tears comes many, many times. The devotee, the bhakta, and the jigyasu, the seeker, they are so kind and merciful, and they have the shraddha, they have the respect and love with the master, and they have very loving person. So many times they are crying like a child. My dear friends, the attachment with the world, the hopelessness, the depression, the sorrow, feeling the pain, these are the poison in the consciousness. These are the poison mixing in the consciousness, in the heart of seeker and the consciousness of the seeker and the life of the seeker. These factors destroy the physical, mental and other power of the seeker. That's why they destroy or they decay their liver, kidneys, mind, etc. So the attachment and depression, hopelessness, sorrow, and the phantasm, they are the great poison on physical body and mental body as well. So I want to say, these are the poisons, and the happiness and place is the nectar. My dear friend, the every activity of this world brings beside this type of poison. You can see your surrounding persons. If you are a seeker, you are a great watcher. You are a great watcher and you are a great reader of other person's faces and life activities, behavior, talking, walking, and even their internal status of the mind. When you will be a great seer, you will be a great observer, inner side and outer side both. You will see that this type of poisons, as I described, the phantasm, sorrow, attachment, depression, lack of confidence, worries, unnecessary wishes, hypothetical imaginations, they all poisons. They make deformities in the face. So the face readers, they can easily understand the person has which type of sentiments and which type of desire and which type of life he is living. That is the science of face reading. Because there is a clear cut book like page in the face. You can read the face of a person. That's why the angry person's face is another type. The angry person's eyes is another type. And angry person's cheek and chin and nose becomes another type. The loving person's face is another type. Loving person's eyes, nose, cheek and chin is another type. I know a person say to me that he want enlightenment, but I know that his body language is saying other thing, and his words is not matching with his body language. So the Sadguru only accept those persons. They are similar in the body language and the dialogues. I want to say in the Facebook, some person sent me the friend request. I accept only those persons' friend request. I feel that they are seekers or they may be seekers in the future. But if I see they not maybe seekers in the future, I do not accept the friend request of them. My dear friend, the Sadguru knows everything, but you do not know anything. Even you know that person is angry man, that person is lustful man, this person is greedy, this person is debaucher, this person can give you shock. Then even you attach with that person, that is not false of master, that is your fault. So why you attach this type? Because you are completely ignoring the awareness which is giving the master. A person said to another person, "Oh my dear, why are you crying?" He said, "No, I am not crying, but my face is like cry." A person said to another person, "My dear, why are you looking worried or sorry?" "Oh no, I am not worried, but my face is like that." Because he is living continuously years and years worried, so face is changed. The face is being changed by the your day-to-day experiences and style of living. When a person do the meditation, he can change his face. So the meditation also brings the beauty, the real beauty. But those person is do not doing the meditation, they are continuously living in the poisonous circumstances like the phantasm, attachment, sorrow, dilemmas, tensions, doubts, worried, anger, lustful condition, greedy condition. These bunch of the conditions bring a very, very great deformity in the face, eyes, and the behavior. Not only the face, but your whole body is become poisonous and deformed by this type of instrument of sentimental conditions. My dear friend, that's why this society, the human society, is become the dry pit of unpleasantness. And the dry pit, if you will fall dry pit, you will be injured. That's why this human society is become the burning forest. And when the burning forest, you are living the burning forest, you should be hooping in the smoke, and you can be burned in this fire of unpleasancy, attachment, sorrow, tensions, worried. My dear friend, that's why the thousand persons or millions persons every year die by the heart attacks, diabetes, paralysis, cancer, and accidents. Why they are dying by these diseases? Because of this type of poison as I described. You will be amazed that the accident is the cause of unconsciousness. Accident is not cause of your luck or your bad luck. They are cause of lack of unconsciousness, because you are thinking another thing and you are driving on the road. And you are walking on the road and your mind is far away. You are walking like a sleepy person. So any vehicle hit your body. And the same thing is that the vehicle driver is also sleepy and mesmerized and unconscious by his own thoughts. So the poison of these things, sorrow, worries, attachment, anger, lust, sentimental imbalance, and unconsciousness, these are the main cause of the pain and sorrow on this earth. Your life is becoming a furnace, a biggest fire surrounding you, and you are roasting in this fire of this type of negativity. In India, in the May and the June. There is a very, very hot atmosphere. 44, 46, 49 temperature. And you cannot go outside if you are a sensitive person. If you are not sensitive, you can go, but every human can feel this uncomfortability and painful winds. The heat waves. So as the same thing in your inner side of your mind, there is blowing the heat waves. They are making a burning sensation inside of you. The waves are like a storm inside of you and destroying everything and every pleasantness. And they are giving only and only one thing, that is the pain, sorrow, unpleasantness, instability of mind, unnecessary worried, unnecessary painful condition of your life. My dear friend, if you are thinking that I am telling out of subject of this stanza, no, this is the message of this stanza of the Geeta. Every stanza and the mantra, they are compact teaching like a black hole in the black hole in the sky, in the space. You do not know the black hole has a very, very compact material. The rays cannot go through that black hole and everything can be attracted and compact. So you are compact inside with this type of very, very fast windy unpleasantness, worriedness and many, many things. My dear friend, if you see the high speed fan moving on your roof, you can see that there is no fan, there is stability. But that is not stable. As well as you feel sometime a pseudo stability and fake stability inside, but you do not know. This stability is also the high speed dangerous moving inside of you. Lack of consciousness. In this psycho stage, in your body, this type of poisonous material and factors and causes, they are continuously synthesis. They are completely control your master gland, pituitary gland. Your pituitary gland is completely come in the effect of this type of lifestyle, the poisonous lifestyle. So your secretion of pituitary gland, they are also corrupted and they orders to the endocrine gland to the secretion irregular, and that's why your physical efficiency affected. If you are a science student, fortunately, that you know that in the nucleus of every cell there is a messenger RNA. The messenger RNA brings the message of the nucleus to the Golgi body, mitochondria, endocrine reticulum, and ribosomes. And then ribosome protein as the messenger RNA require that type of protein which is the cell is need a special type of protein to repair the organs of the cell. So the same thing is here. Your messenger of pituitary gland become very corrupt by this poisonous vishidantam. And how can you get the peace? Because you are being poisonous every time. That's why the person die before the completing the life. Some person die in the 40 year of the age, 50 years of age, 60 years of age. They cannot complete 100 years. But our gurus and forefathers, our grand gurus, they live 400, 500, 800 years because they eradicate all the poison by the meditation of awareness. Today I am declaring a very miraculous assurance and promise to you. If you do the meditation of awareness, then you can counter this poison, you can release this poison, and you can replace this poison by the nectar of peacefulness, pleasantness, awareness, and real love of God existence. This equilibrium, this balance, which comes by the meditation of awareness, that can change your secretion of pituitary gland, and you will become a person of internal nectar which comes by your pituitary glands. In the Nath Sampradaya, the Nath Yogi do that meditation and they touch their tongue by the Khechri Mudra to the master glands lower part and stimulate and love it, and that master gland secrete the nectar and they drink the nectar drop by drop, my dear friend. That's why the Gorakshnath, Matshindranath, the Lord Shiva's face you see, they are very pleasant, they are very happy, they are very glorious, the eyes is very merciful, the cheeks is very, very round and very reddishness and the glorious face. So not only this meditation can change your life towards the highest peak of enlightenment, and you will become immortal person, you can transform it into the Satchidananda Paramatma. But this meditation will help you to make your face very, very glorious. Your speaking is very, very loving, affectionate, and your behavior will become a true and merciful and loving, and there is nothing, any negative thing in your life. But when it will become true, when then your all internal poison can be removed by the meditation practice and the guidance of a master Sadguru. My dear friend, it is a guarantee that if you do this meditation, and can you eradicate your poison inside, you can live at least 100 years with all the powerfulness without any weakness. You will not take the help of a stick, or you will not feel that you are big and this is full. No. And if you will enlighten, and you are don't enlightened master, because the enlightened master was giving the energy to the disciples, so that's why he faced some problems, because the energy is flowing every day to other persons. But if you are become the enlightened master, that will be a miraculous powers you can get, because the Satchidananda Paramatma is supporting you and giving you and supplying you every type of things as you have need in your work. That's why our rishis, our munis, they are living with the physical body. Sorry dear, you will not believe, but I want to say thousands of the years. And they have miraculous powers. They can appear and disappear. They can go anywhere. It is fact, it is true. The system of Satchidananda Paramatma, in every kalpa and every yuga, there is particular 7 rishis, they are immortal. And it is not lie that many masters, they are invisible and immortal. Even the Islam accept this fact. He tell, after the fana, the person will become baka, because they cannot deny it. But the Sanatan Dharma has not only telling, but the Sanatan Dharma has a complete spiritual science of this immortality. The person can be immortal from this mortal body. So the meditation of awareness Sakshi is also the way of immortality. There is no Vishidantam, it means there is no poison in the body. Where every drop of the poison will be removed, then you will become very healthy. You are looking healthy, but you are not healthy. You are poisonous by this type of poisons which is continuously producing inside of you by your mind, intellect, mood and ego. So the key of happiness is the meditation. The key of awareness is the meditation of Sakshi. The key of all knowing is the meditation of Sakshi. The key of consciousness is the meditation of Sakshi. My dear friend, the key of transformation is the meditation of Sakshi. That is the supreme intellectuality of the existence, God Satchidananda. The Sakshi is the gift of God Satchidananda Paramatma. That's why I tell the Sakshi is a scientific instrument of the Almighty God, that is no differentiation, no prejudiceness of caste, creed, and the religions. I want to tell a miraculous thing and very wonderful. That is very wonderful thing. The Sanjay tells all the Geeta and teachings to the Dhritarashtra. And Dhritarashtra was the blind person. And he is remaining blind. He has no chance. So it proves that a wrong person, that a wrong person like a stone, big stone. The river flows on that stone, but the stone never went inside. Never went inside. So the person who is not seeker, if he heard my all the teachings, all the videos, and he live with me all the life, he cannot be changed. He is like a stone. In the last of the Mahabharata, you can show the jealous, conspiracy nature and internal unpleasancy and the revengefulness of Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra called to the Bhima because Bhima killed the Duryodhana and called to Bhima, Bhima, come, I want to hug you. So the Krishna aware to Bhima, please do not go for hugging. But Dhritarashtra was rigid. He was telling in the sweet word, oh Bhima, please come, you are my son, I want to hug you. That is the last conspiracy of the Ajnana. Ajnana in the last also want to destroy you. So the Krishna make a cleverness. He give a iron man to the Bhima, the idol of the iron, looking like a Bhima, because Bhima is very strong person even, but in the anger and the sorrow, in the revengefulness, the person's capacity is become millions times more. My dear friend, you believe or not believe, but when the Bhima meet to the Dhritarashtra and Dhritarashtra open his eyes, open his arms for the hug, the Bhima give him that iron idol, and that iron idol was crushed by the powerful, revengeful hugging. The Dhritarashtra take the iron idol, the sculpture, like he know that is Bhima. He said, oh Bhima, you killed my son, I won't kill you. And that iron idol was completely crushed. So be careful. Your Ajnana, your internal ego, father of the ego, your Ajnana, it is always revengeful with the seekers. He wants to destroy the seeker anyhow. And unfortunately, those persons are biggest fool. They make the friendship with the ego, they make the friendship with the Ajnana. They are not only blind, but they are the biggest fool of this world. So my dear friend, it is proof, this behavior of Dhritarashtra. Not only by hearing the Gita, you will get the Atma Jnana, the extreme knowledge of liberation and complete awareness and total freedom from this pantheism and mesmerism and hypnotism of Maya, but you can know easily how to live in this world with the wrong and wrong persons. So the Sanjay was not Sadguru. He is only the announcer, like a television of the commentator of the Sadguru. So, if you want to get the highest fruit and the highest benefit and highest achievement of the Gita by the mouth of the Sadguru, then you must follow the instruction and teachings and guidance of the Sadguru. Then this sloka, then this stanza, then this verse, you can come out from this type of fake mercy and full type sorrow and all the poisonous inside as I describe you. You can come out. My dear friend, this world is giving you sorrow all the time and you will cry. Nobody wants that you will laugh. Everybody wants to give you the pain in this world. So that's why the person is come in this world by the crying. When a child is born, he cries. And continuously all the life you are crying in many different type of factors and different type of movements and different type of causes. And after that, after this life, when you are going for the peak of the death, you also crying, regretting because you lost your life without any meaning. My dear friend, only and only Sadguru can soak your eyes tears and give you the happiness and pleasancy. So, never lost this chance to take this happiness and pleasancy by the Sadguru, because the love of Sadguru is real love and love of this world is the fake love, and that is only give you the sorrow and pain and depression and different type of anger and worried and lust and every type of negativity. But Sadguru's love can eradicate every negativity and the poison from inside of you. You can see your relationship with the family, society and other. And you can analyze everyone in the last giving you result, sorrow and pain. And that is the great sorrow when they are spoiling your chance of enlightenment and complete awareness. They are snatching your total freedom. They are pushing you again and again in the pits of the other worth, in the boom of the mothers and mothers. But the love of Master is the love of the Almighty God. The world and the family and other these factors, the Maya, give you the poisons, and Sadguru eradicate your poisons by the medicine of the meditation. The meditation is a medicine to eradicate all type the poisons. My dear friend, this world make your teeth like a poisonous snake, but Sadguru make you like a nectar, the source of the nectar. Sadguru is standing in front of Arjuna. And why the tale the Madhu Sudanaha? Madhu, it means the nectar. Sudanaha, it means the giver. My dear friend, I cannot describe the mercy and love of Sadguru. I have no words. I am very grateful to my Master Sadguru, which is flowing inside of me and flowing outside of this world by this type of the discourses. I am very grateful of Sachidananda Paramatma. He is my master. Almighty Sachidananda Paramatma, He is my master. And He is Madhusudana. In the another sense, I want to say the Madhu and Ketava, these are the devils, demon and the rascals. Some person talk with you very sweetly, but he want to cheat you. That is the Madhu. He want he treat you like a honey. And after some time you see the honey was mixed by the poison. So you die. So the ego is the Madhu. And the ignorance, the ajnana is the Sudan. These both rascals, devils, they can only destroy by the master. And inside of you, that ego and ajnana, they may be destroyed by the master if you come in the shelter of the master, if you follow the teachings of the master, if you be careful the poisonous production of the Maya, and never come in any type of misunderstanding and dilemma and disturbance in your faith, respect and love with the master. So, don't worry my friend, your all cowardness will be eradicated by the master's teachings, as the Arjuna's cowardness will be eradicated by the teaching of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. I want to say this meditation which I am giving to you, that is a miraculous meditation of applied life theory and the life practical. I want teaching to everyone in this world. By this meditation, how can you live healthy, wealthy, peaceful, pleasant, loving and complete positive, glorious life. And that's why I am telling in the end of every discourse, if you do not need of enlightenment, don't worry. If you do not need the transformation, don't worry. I know your need is healthy body. And this meditation can give you the healthy body. Because when you do this meditation of awareness Sakshi, within the 4 and 5 months, you will be get a miraculous peace and tensionlessness. You are completely tensionless person. You are completely worriedless person within 5 months. If you are doing the meditation with honesty, as we are going in any crash course, and we do with honesty that crash course will give us a successful in our goal. But if we do not do the crash course honestly, that we will come as it is blank. So if you do this meditation with the honesty, then you will become a tensionless person and worriedless persons. And you will become a person who can save his internal energy wasted, because that energy is going out and wasting in the unnecessary thoughts. So after 4 or 5 months, you will become a healthy person. You are in the safe stage there. You are now as a vaccinated by the diseases of tension created diseases, angina, blood pressure, heart attack, diabetes, paralysis, brain hemorrhage, headaches, etc. My dear friend, if you are worriedless, you are tensionless, there is no dark, there will be surely and certainly the light. So if you are tensionless, worriedless, there is 100% you will be a peaceful person. And when you are peaceful, when a glass water is crystal clear, then any crystal will be dropped in the water of the glass. You can see the crystal. So you can see any incoming malicious thoughts. So what will be happen? You are a conscious person. You are a very nice state of consciousness. Then if inside of you the phobia is coming, you can see the phobia. And you can detach your consciousness from the phobia. And phobia will not control you, and you will not become in any phobic condition. My dear friend, all these stimulations, they are not powerful. They take energy of you. If you do not give them energy, they cannot give any harm to you. They are the snakes of the river. They cannot bite you. But miraculous thing is that they take energy of you and they become the real snakes. So the phobia will not affect on you. The mania or any rigidness cannot affect on you. Your brain is completely tensionless, worriedless. No any burden on your brain. So how can you caught in the schizophrenia? You cannot caught in the depression because you are a completely hopeful person. You can fight all conditions with the courage, and so you can search the solutions. You can save your happiness. You can save your pleasancy. How can that depression can come? And no question of suicidal attack. So by this meditation, you are in both dimensions healthy. Physically you are healthy, mentally you are healthy, so you can save lot of money from unnecessary treatments, diagnosis, doctor's fees, operation theatre's fees, pre-operation care, post-operation care, pathology and medicines. So this money will be accumulated in your family. And you cannot waste your money in unnecessary expenditures. My disciples do not do any unnecessary expenditures. They never go in the expensive restaurants, and they never drink the expensive wine. They never go to the expensive theaters, and they never waste their money in meaningless things. So my disciples, they are completely non-toxic person. They do not take any toxic material like the tobacco, smoking, other. So all the habits will change, and you are safe in the physically level and mentally level, and you are physically healthy and mentally healthy, and you will become a prosperous person because the money will stay in your home, and you can use that money for the very, very good works, fruits, your family, environment changing, and many, many things. Good shelter, good food, good clothes. My dear friend, now I am taking the third dimension of the benefit of this meditation. When you do this meditation, your awareness is becoming very keen and sharp. Then you can see the inside coming the storm of the anger. The anger is come inside like a storm, but when he is stuck in the rock of your peacefulness, that storm was destroyed. And anger cannot attach you with his own storm. So you are completely detached from the anger, and you never involve in any type of crime which is created by anger, the cutting, killing, giving the wounds to other, giving the harm to other, and there is no crime will become in your life, and you are safe from the police, judiciary, jails, and painful condition of the criminal's life. The second thing in this third chapter of benefit, when you are completely keen and good observer of your internal, every psychological and mentally and ego and intellect and moods and minds change, you can see. Then when the lust is coming inside of you, the lust is powerful as well, anger is powerful. They are both very speedy streams, like a river of the mountain. So when the lust is coming inside of you, you can see the lust and you can detach yourself lust as well as I told in the subject of anger. Then you will never attack to any woman in the lust, because lust never got you in his effect. You will never abuse any woman, you will never kill any woman, you will never rape a woman, you will never remark sexually to woman, you will never respect to woman, you will never make unpleasant to any woman. So women's against crime. And crime against women's and crime by the women to against men, both will be eradicated. And the family get a very nice loving atmosphere and balancing atmosphere and very, very careful, and the families will become a glorious heaven-like atmosphere. Loving, caring, very, very good mutual understanding, very good happiness and pleasant atmosphere. My dear friend, the same thing about the greed. You can see the greed, detached from greed, and you will never involve in any type of economic crime or conspiracies and scandals and the commissions and the stockists and the black marketing and the fake money flow. You will not involve all the crime, economic crime. So, now you have get a third biggest benefit. You are an emotionally healthy person. So physically, mentally, emotionally health that can come by this meditation. And the person is the unit of the family. And if you are internally moral person, you are physically healthy person, mentally healthy person, then this type of person will make the family like a heaven, and this type of family will make the society like heaven, and this type that society will make the nations heaven. And these nations, they are loving brotherhood, mutually understand. They can solve their all the dispute on the negotiation table. They have no need of fighting war, crisis or any type of disputes. They are disputeless nations. They are good nations. They are loving nations. They are brotherhood nations. So this type of nation will be create the atmosphere of world peace. So I put the name of this meditation, mission. This is my mission. And you can see the Chinmay mission, Ram Krishna mission, other mission. So this is our mission. The name of mission is World Peace by Meditation. And I want to teach the meditation of awareness Sakshi. Then the all nations will comes together with the loving brotherhood. They feel that they are one family. So what a miraculous benefit you will get. First benefit is that there is no need of whose army infrastructure or establishment which is taking the main amount of your total GDP, and there is no use. My dear friend, I am telling the ideal condition not for now. I am telling when this meditation will spread. And second thing is that when the whole world will invent anything good for humanity, they will send to all. They will not have the secret. So the benefit of all fruits of this world will get to every man, every nation. My dear friend, you have only one peaceful army, peacemaking army for the crushing the devils, demons and the evils. They will not hear the good teaching. They cannot hear the good teaching because they are completely blind like Dhritarashtra and Duryodhana. So my dear friend, my loving friends, my brothers, my sisters, my fathers, my mothers, my uncles, we are one love, we are one consciousness. Try to understand we are not different. We are not Hindu, we are not Muslim, we are not Christians, we are not Jewish, we are not Parsis, we are not any religion, we are not black, we are not white, we have containing a same God existence inside of us. This meditation is a non-religious meditation. This meditation is non-prejudice meditation. All the world can use this meditation technique to make this world peaceful and pleasant. This meditation is like an invention of the science. As you are accepted the mobile phones, fountain pens, and many invention of science, please accept this meditation with whole heart. My dear friend, I really told you, I feel that you are all mine, I am yours. I never hate to anyone, never hate, because there is no hate in my heart. So I want to make you like this. Love all, serve all. This world is your family. Every human is your brothers and sisters. Don't kill to anyone by the name of the prejudiceness of your mind. Please do this meditation. This meditation will bring awareness inside of you, outside of you. Change this world and transform this world. My dear friend, fortunately, I want to invite you, all of you, to learn the meditation, be the teacher of this meditation, be the master of this meditation. I want to make many masters in this world. That's why in 24 July 2016, there will be a meditation teaching camp in New Delhi, Sector 12 in Noida. Even in Delhi, this is the fourth camp. And my dear friend, it is very fortunate thing and lucky thing that these camps was, 3 camps, all camps was international camps. The foreigners came in this camp. And now we are arranging the global camps in every country. Fortunately, in the great country, United States of America, every country is great, I will tell. But this is the very lucky event in United States of America, in the Puerto Rico, St. John, and another city of Puerto Rico. There will be 2 camps in November 16. The date is 18 November and 22 November. And on the 25 November, there will be held a camp in the New York City, the prime city of the world, and the prime position of the city, Times Square, near the Times Square, there will be a very nice camp, meditation camp, for 8 hours. And in New Jersey also, in between 22 and 24 November, there will also a camp in New Jersey. My dear friend, come in these camps, Take this very good advantage of meditation teaching and arrange the camps in your city and country. I will come there. I will come there. I will teach you. I will involve my every second, every minute, every drop of my life for this novel cause to make world peace by the meditation. And I am giving this type of discourses. When my body will be disappear, then these discourses will help you. Thank you very much. Love you very much. Please subscribe my channel on YouTube, Swami Sachidanand. That subscription will give me the assurance that you all are with me, and you want to help yourself and this world to transform it into the peaceful Eden garden of the nectar, and that we will make this world more than beautiful than heaven. Shivoham, Shivoham.